How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another Pokemon TCG Pocket video. Today we're going to be doing what are we going to be doing? Okay, so today, guys, we are going to be doing the event battles. We're going to be doing some verses. I'm going to show you the deck that I'm currently using real quick. Okay, so this is the most simplistic deck I think I've ever put together, but I think it works quite well. So we're using the Articuno deck, which has our standard basic Articuno here. We tend to draw this more than we do the EXs in battles, but we'll get onto that shortly. So this has the Ice Beam ability, which is free energy. You flip a coin if heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed, which means that they basically can't attack on their next turn. We then have our two gorgeous looking Articuno EX with a 2 energy attack, which is of course Ice Wing, and then the free energy attack, which is Blizzard, which does 80 base damage and then 10 damage to the opponent's bench Pokemon. So in that, we then have also 2 potions, 2 X speeds, because the base Articuno only has the 1 retreat cost. So obviously if we use the X speed, we can then retreat it for absolutely nothing. We then have 2 Pokeballs, which then gives us the better chance of drawing Articuno EX. Hand Scope and a red card in order to disrupt our opponent from drawing anything decent. We then have Pokédex, which we can look at the top 3 cards of our deck, and then use Professor's Research right here to then draw 2. Misty. This is the base card that we need for this Articuno deck. So, you choose one of your water-type Pokemon and flip a coin until you get tails. For each heads, take a water-type energy from your energy zone and attach it to your Pokemon. So, basically what we're aiming for is 3 consecutive heads, which then goes onto our Articuno EX or even our basic Articuno, and we can then basically attack right off the back, start doing some major damage. We then have Giovanni for the additional damage of the plus 10 to any attack that we're doing. We then have Sabrina, which is again very, very helpful for this deck. You got to remember you're doing base attack damage to not only the active Pokemon but to their bench Pokemon if there's one that can easily be taken out, such as, I don't know, a Moltres EX that is on their bench and it has, let's just say, 80 damage left. You can then switch that back out. It all depends if they're going to bring them out or not. And yeah, you can basically just pick off your opponent's cards that way. So, without further any ado, we are of course going to go into our first event match of this episode, guys. So if you're new here, hit that like, subscribe, and bell notification icon to let you know when the next uploaded video. I want to thank you guys ever so much for all the love and support that went on to the first sort of video I did for this on my channel. We're up against our first opponent here, only a level 15, but then again, levels mean absolutely nothing at the moment. Okay, so we are of course going first, so we're hoping for a Misty draw. Okay, we have a Misty draw and we have 2 Articunos. We're going to go straight in with the Articuno EX. Okay, so we are now going to start the battle and let's see how we get on. We're up against a Mewtwo deck. That's not too bad. I'm expecting a Ralts to be on the back bench, which is then going to obviously build up towards getting Mewtwo that 4 energies. And we failed our first Misty flip. Okay, so that's not great. So all we can do now is just end our turn. I would have loved to at least start it off with the 80 damage on that Mewtwo EX. Try and wipe him out as quickly as we can, because as soon as he starts building up their energy, that's when we're then going to start hitting into trouble. And obviously, it's eventually just going to be a brick wall that we aren't going to be able to smash through. So, I'm fully expecting a Ralts here. Yeah, there it is. And another Pokeball. What are we going to go for this time? We're going for another Mewtwo. What are we drawing? Okay, Mewtwo EX, there it is. 1 energy onto his Mewtwo EX and then passes. We're going to try Hope again at the Misty. I'd quite like to be able to get at least 1 energy on here that isn't already on it. Okay, so we can do it for 2. We'll be able to hit for 40. Again, not the best. But, you know, this might be a longer battle. If I play my cards right, I should be able to do it. Unfortunately, we have lost both of our Misties now. So that is the only downside. I'm hoping that I can obviously get a red card on my next turns, because I'm hoping that Corellia won't evolve into a Gardevoir on the next turn, because that's again a very, very helpful card to Mewtwo EX. But unfortunately we don't get it, which is absolutely fine. We're going to give him the option to switch out now to see where he goes. Is he going to go for the Corellia or is he going to go for the Mewtwo? Okay, Mewtwo, that's fine. I kind of feel like I just gave it a free pass then, but we can at least do 80 on this, and we can then start chipping away at the other Mewtwo. Obviously, if we pull another Sabrina and he doesn't put any additional Pokemon on the bench, we could potentially be in for an easy victory here. We have a red card here. Okay, so I'm going to start piling it on the other one. We're going to... what are we going to do? Okay, we're going to red card first, just to make sure that he hasn't got what he needs. I don't think he does, though. And I might have just given it, but he only draws 3 cards, so that's fine. And we're going to hit for 80, and let's see what we do. Okay, so that's the first 2 points for us. How many energy has he got on the other Mewtwo? Okay, so he has only got 90 on this Mewtwo. So theoretically, if we pull a Giovanni or a Sabrina, we could be in for a victory here against a Mewtwo EX deck. Yeah, he's going to hit me for 50. This is absolutely fine. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Okay, hand scope, not what we wanted. So theoretically, we're going to go out on the next turn for our Articuno, but then we can bring in our second Articuno that's on the bench. Deal 60. All depends on what he's going to do here now, though. That is the question, because he only has 10 HP. Okay, so he's going to do 20. Has he got 2 potions now? Ah, okay. So theoretically, we're still fine, because you can only have 2 potions in each deck. You can only have 2 of each card, which is a bit of a pain. But there we go. He conceded. Our first victory on the video, guys. Let's go. Let's go for a number 2. We are now up to 27 wins. We're going to try and get that 45. We're not going to obviously hit it in this video. I'm going to be doing it off camera, as I have been. I've just been waiting to sort of get the time to obviously record for you guys. So, on to the next match. Opponent found. Let's go. Who are we up against? We're up against I'm like, what? TM2. Right? Is that what it was? I don't know. We are going first again. I much prefer going second with this deck. No Misty, though. So that kind of sucks. Okay, so we're going to start. What are we up against? Please don't give me a Pikachu Articuno deck. No. Pikachu Zapdos deck. There we go. I got there in the end. What are we doing? We're waiting for you to set up. That's what we're doing. And it is... what did I say? I can call it. It's one of the most meta decks at the moment. This between the Zapdos and Pikachu deck, and then in between that and a Mewtwo. They are the 2 most prominent decks at the moment. Okay, so we're going to Professor's research. Hopefully, no, we get absolutely no help here. I kind of feel like this is going to be an over and done with matchup. So I'm going to kind of concede, because obviously we didn't get Misty on that first turn. And when you're up against us, Pikachu and Zapdos EX, you need to start dealing damage as early as you possibly can. We're going to thank, though. We're going to thank him, because obviously we gave him the free victory. Hopefully they'll return that, so then we can then start getting more shop tokens and stuff, which we will need for a 10-pack. What name was that? For a 10-pack booster pack opening, which we will be doing when the shop next updates, which is in 18 days' time. Okay. Okay, Misty and an Articuno. Very nice. We've got 2 Misties, actually. Yeah, where are we going? What was that about? Thank you. Get into the active spot. Okay, so we have 2 Misties, so we now have 2 chances at dealing some damage here. And we're up against another Zapdos EX deck. See, this is what I'm saying. One of the most dominant decks at the moment is this deck. I have managed to take it out before, so it's generally not that much of an issue. But it's just trying to get, like I said, it's just hoping that you get a decent Misty flip. There's the Pikachu EX on the bench, which is standard. I saw that coming a mile off. It's going to pass. Okay. So we're going to put, obviously, a energy on our main Articuno. We're going to flip and hope we get a heads. We don't. That's what I mean. It's very much a glass cannon, all or nothing type deck. But I think that's why I love it so much. And there's nothing more satisfying as about just seeing those numbers slowly decrease on the bench when you do get those free energy. Okay, he's going to deal us with 40 damage here with the peck, probably from the Zapdos. Yeah, there's another Zapdos EX. That's fine. The problem is though, he's now going to start getting energy on the Pikachu. If we pull a Sabrina, we could be okay here. Because you can only put in one energy at a time. Another Articuno EX. God damn it. Right. We're going to put that there. I have an idea. I'm going to go for on this one. On the back bench. To see if that helps at all. Okay. We did get a heads. We've got 2. Okay. We've got 2 there. So we're in a better placing than what we were. We're going to obviously deal 40 damage to the Zapdos EX. He could potentially, or they could potentially swap out the Zapdos EX here now. Because it's starting to take damage. Conundrum. No. Although, then again, all he needs is an X speed. An X speed and he can then swap out his Pokemon. Yeah, there it is. See? Read it like a book. In comes the Pikachu EX. Which is then going to deal 110 damage, I do believe. $110? What are you doing here? Come on. Just attack. It's fine. I knew that we were going to lose this match. The moment I saw that it was a Zapdos EX though. Yeah, there is a 110 damage. Not that's going to really realistically matter, but we will. What are we going to do here? Yeah, we'll add that on so we can at least do 80 damage and then 10 to the back. I'm not going to waste a potion because either way we're dead on the next turn. So yeah, we're just going to do that. Deal the 80 here and the 10 to the back bench. Obviously, if we can take out that Pikachu and the Blitzel, I'll be happy. So obviously the Pikachu is now going to get knocked out. Sorry, the Articuno is now going to get knocked out on this turn. Or is he actually going to retreat? Press his research. He's looking for the X speed. I'm calling it now. He's looking for the X speed. So then potentially withdraw the Pikachu? No. Okay. We need a Sabrina on the next turn. Come on. What are we doing, buddy? Yeah. Circle. Okay. He's going for the attack. Strange. Very, very strange. So obviously that's 2 to him. We're fine for the moment because we have the free energy that we need. We had to take out the Pikachu on this turn. He can't deal too much damage at the moment. So we could potentially win here. Okay, there's the 80 for the Pikachu. He's going to bring in that... I think he's going to bring in that 110 Zapdos, if I'm correct. Because either way, he's just basically giving me a victory. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so now we need the Sabrina. This is the time that we need the Sabrina. We have 10 cards still in our deck. Can we pull the Sabrina? And can we pull this victory out of the bag? Oh, another Pikachu EX. Okay, how many X speeds does he use? He's used 1, so he has that option to switch out. Should he need it? Ooh, I don't know what happened with my voice there. Hello. Good morning. So I mean, like, if you take your time... Oh, where's the opponent gone? Waiting for opponent to return. Is this a victory? Have they gone AFK? They have 44 seconds left to come back. That is the only problem. It's like you are often stuck waiting for your opponent. We literally have 20 seconds left, otherwise they're about to give us the victory. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Victory! Wait, what? Oh, did it just pass the turn? Oh, what? I generally thought it was about to give us the win. I don't know why I Giovanni that. I didn't need to Giovanni. I thought it was Professor's Research for some reason. But we're just going to attack anyway. It looks like the guy's gone AFK. So at this point, I generally think we've got it. I don't know if he's stalling. I'm hoping that I'm going to quit. Or what. But I need this victory, man. I need this victory against the Zapdos EX deck. Just for my own personal gain. And for my own flex. Okay. We're now probably going to be playing the waiting game for this next turn to wipe out the Zapdos EX deck. Come on. Okay, another 45-second wait to go. Your opponent did not return within the allotted time, so we get the victory, right? Hey, there we go. We got the victory, even if it was via count out. I'm still going to take it. I don't care. I had that Zapdos EX deck on the ropes. So, I'm going to end the video here, guys, because it has been quite a long deck. Long deck? It's been a very long deck, yeah? That's what she said. It has been a very long video. So, I'm going to end the video here, guys. Thank you ever so much for all the love and support that I've been getting on this channel lately. I do greatly appreciate you. I love your faces. If you're new here, of course, hit that like, subscribe, and bell notification icon so that you know when I next upload a video. All my social media links can be found in the description down below. We have got Prismatic Evolutions coming up next year, guys, in January. I am super hyped for this. Me and Jade finally managed to get our hands on an ETB, so we are going to be doing one each for our channels. So feel free to follow Jade in the description with that as well. We've still got card content coming up by the end of this year. I'm still aiming to end this year on a high, and hopefully you guys are going to be there along for the ride. So until next time, stay awesome, stay humble. Peace.